Okay, imagine this. There's a huge royal inheritance. We're talking priceless gems. But to get your hands on it, you have to solve a puzzle. And it's not just any puzzle. It's one that hides a really beautiful mathematical secret right out in the open. So let's dive into this amazing riddle and see if we can uncover that secret together.
So our story starts with a queen, Queen Ramanujan, her son Koisnam, and 99 of their relatives. Now the queen's will puts her entire fortune up for grabs, but she's not just handing it over. No, she's created a test, a super high-stakes game of wits that all takes place in a secret room with 100 lockers.
And believe me, the stakes could not be any higher. The will makes it perfectly clear. The very first person to crack the code gets the whole shebang. The queen was pretty confident that her son, Koisnam, had what it took to see right through the challenge.
And here's the real mind-bender. Before anyone had even walked into the room, before a single locker was touched, Koisnam knew. He already knew exactly which lockers would be open at the end. I mean, how is that even possible? Well, that's the big mystery we're going to unravel right now.
So let's really break this puzzle down. It all comes down to a very specific and kind of weird set of rules. The rules themselves seem pretty simple, but as you'll see, their results are surprisingly complex. First, person 1 goes and opens every single locker. Easy enough. Then, person 2 comes along and toggles every second locker, which just means they close them. Then, person 3 toggles every third locker, and this whole thing keeps going, all the way up to person 100. The entire fortune is hidden in the lockers that are still open when all is said and done.
All right, so how in the world did Koisnam solve this so fast? He didn't have to sit there and watch 100 people walk by. No, he just had to see the pattern underneath it all. So let's start cracking this code for ourselves.
Okay, here it is. This is the absolute key to the entire puzzle. Think about it. A locker starts out closed. The first time someone touches it, it opens. The second time, it closes. The third time, it opens again. See the pattern? To be left open at the end, a locker has to be touched an odd number of times.
To really see this in action, let's just forget about all the other lockers for a minute. Let's just zoom in and focus on one single locker, locker number 6.
So who actually touches locker number 6? Well, person 1 comes by and opens it. Then person 2 closes it. After that, person 3 opens it back up, and finally, person 6 comes along and closes it for good. It gets toggled 4 times, that's an even number, so its final state is, you guessed it, closed.
And this, right here, is where the math behind the puzzle just clicks into place. The people who touch a particular locker, well, their numbers are the factors of that locker's number. So person 1, 2, 3, and 6 are the only ones who toggle locker number 6, because 1, 2, 3, and 6 are the only numbers that divide evenly into 6. They're the factors of 6.
So the big takeaway here is that locker number 6 has 4 factors. An even number of factors means an even number of toggles, and an even number of toggles means it ends up right back where it started, closed. This changes everything. The puzzle isn't really about people and lockers anymore, is it? It's a pure math question. If we want to find the open lockers, all we have to do is find the numbers between 1 and 100 that have an odd number of factors.
And the answer to that question, well, it lies in a really special group of numbers that I bet you're already familiar with, square numbers. Let's take a look at the magic behind them. So let's just compare two numbers side by side. For a number like 6, its factors come in these neat little pairs, right? You've got 1 times 6 and 2 times 3. That gives it an even number of factors. But look at a number like 9. Something different happens. You've got the pair 1 times 9, but then you have 3 times 3. The number 3 pairs up with itself. This little lone wolf factor is the reason it has an odd number of total factors.
And that, of course, is the literal definition of a square number. It's a number that you get by multiplying another number by itself. And that one special factor that pairs with itself is the only reason, the only way a number can have an odd number of factors. And boom, there it is, the solution that Koisnam saw in a flash. The only lockers left open would be the ones with square numbers, 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, and so on, all the way up to 100. That's just 10 lockers in total. But, you know, the queen was extra clever. It turns out solving the locker puzzle was only step 1. Inside those open lockers was a clue to a second, hidden code, one you'd need to open the final safe. The note reads, "The passcode consists of the first 5 locker numbers that were touched exactly twice.
Okay, so now we're on a new hunt. We're not looking for an odd number of touches anymore. We're looking for exactly 2.
So which numbers have exactly 2 factors? Well, by definition, those are the prime numbers. They're only factors of the number 1 and themselves. The Queen was brilliant. She layered a second classic math concept right on top of the first one.
And with that little bit of insight, the final code just reveals itself. It's the first 5 prime numbers. The passcode to the entire family fortune is 2, 3, 5, 7, and 11. Koisnam had the complete solution all along.
You know, what's so cool about this puzzle is how it shows that numbers have these hidden properties, these secret lives. Now that we've seen how powerful square numbers are, let's check out another one of their really elegant hidden patterns.
Check this out. There's another deep truth hiding inside these numbers. Okay, so 1 is just 1 squared. Now take 1 plus the next odd number, 3, you get 4, which is 2 squared. Okay, take 1 plus 3 plus the next odd number, 5. You get 9, which is 3 squared. Every single perfect square is just the sum of consecutive odd numbers starting from 1. How beautiful is that? It's an incredible pattern.
This ability to just see these hidden patterns is really the mark of a great mathematical mind, like the famous Srinivasa Ramanujan. There's a story where his colleague, G.H. Hardy, mentioned that the number of his taxi, 1729, was rather dull. Ramanujan replied instantly that no, it was fascinating. It's the smallest number you can express as the sum of 2 cubes in 2 different ways. Just like Koisnam, he saw this incredible beauty and order where most people would just see randomness.
And that, I think, is the real takeaway from the Queen's puzzle. Mathematics isn't just about boring formulas in a textbook, it's about a hidden order and a real elegance in the world all around us. Which kind of makes you wonder, what other secrets are out there, hiding in plain sight, just waiting for a curious mind to come along and solve them?